What's up, guys? Sorry for no formal videos today. I got a bit distracted. It's kind of funny how the number one thing that that has me distracted from doing my job is my job. YouTube. I waste more time on YouTube than anything else. You know, when you get one of those moments where you're like stuck watching cat videos or, you know, puppy videos or whatever, and you're just like, I can't stop watching it. That happens to me too. And I do this YouTube thing as my job. Still happens to me. And I waste more time. Oh man, I waste so much time on YouTube. But today wasn't completely a waste of time, but I wish I would have got more stuff done. I did get a bunch of good gameplay stuff saved up. I mainly spent today listening to podcasts. I listened to the Joe Rogan podcast. Pretty good podcast. I recommend that. Painkiller already. Listened to their 4.5-hour episode. Pretty good. And I did that while playing video games. Played video games for like 8 hours today, which is something I don't do very often. A lot of people assume that I play a lot of video games, like all the time, all day, every day. When they hear that I play video games and make video game videos, they assume that video games are the majority of what I do. And in reality, it's really not. I don't play video games as much as some people would think. I spend most of my time editing, doing the YouTube part of it, which takes a lot longer than people think. There's a lot more to that than the normal YouTuber has to do or does, you know, the back end stuff. So it was nice. It was kind of refreshing just getting to sit back and play. I did render out probably like 6 or 7 episodes of God of War, so it wasn't. I did edit and render those, so it wasn't a complete waste of time. But I didn't do a formal video. I always try to get 1 or 2 formal videos where they're like commentaries about topics or about video games, or, you know, some sort of formal video. Didn't do any of that today. This is the quote formal video. It's not very formal today, but I wanted to make a video asking you guys, what are your biggest time wasters? I've recently picked up a bunch of time wasters. I've been on this website, WildStar Central. I'm on that website now, browsing on the forums there all the time, wasting time doing things I should be. Reddit.com/r/all, Twitter, Facebook. I don't really consider Twitter and Facebook a waste of time because I'm spending time talking to you guys, which is, you know, part of what I do. Interacting is the number one most important thing. But it's interesting. This job is. I'm glad that I have the drive that I do, because I know a lot of people that wouldn't. I know I'm sort of tooting my own horn here, but I feel like I'm a pretty hardworking dude. I feel like a lot of people would probably get lazy with this job because no one forces me to do the work that I put into this. And I guess a lot of it is just because it's not really me being a super hard worker. I guess I'm just really passionate about it. So I'm glad that this is a really enjoyable thing. And yeah, it's a pretty cool gig, and I like seeing my progress. I like seeing how much content I have available to watch. You know, I've got fucking close to 1,600 videos. I think that's pretty cool just to see that number slowly go up. And you know, I've got God knows how many hours of, like, if you watched all my videos, how many hours would that be? And you know, little YouTube statistics, just I'm super proud of. Like, my channel gets watched. There's YouTube tracks how much time people spend watching your channel. And my channel gets watched, I think it's like 5.5 years every month. So if one guy sat down and watched all the allotted time that everyone watches, he would have to sit there for 5.5 years every month. That's crazy. I love that. That's my favorite statistics. My favorite statistic that YouTube tracks. Not views, not subs, time watched in total. That's cool. Like 5.5 years a month of my videos. My videos get watched 5.5 years every month. That's pretty cool. So I don't know why I started talking about that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. What are your biggest time wasters? Mine are WildStar Central, Reddit, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. YouTube being the number one. God, I waste so much time on YouTube, but it is my job. And I don't know. What do you guys think? What's your biggest time waster? Let me know in the comments down below. But a lot of people like to bitch and complain about things all the time, but yet they still buy it again and again and again. And if you want to get something changed, honestly, the best way, if you want to get something changed, the best way is not to complain about it on